Hey, Marshall. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sean. No, Sean, I don't. What? I gave you a fair offer, dingbat. Yeah, Marshall, I did. Shit's happening, people. Yeah, Sean, I don't even agree with that. Like, you can beat the Jets by however much you want to beat the Jets by. It doesn't make you legit all of a sudden. I like to watch NFL. I just started. Russ has not been our best player in a game in a while. Ever since we beat the Niners, he hasn't been our best player, it seems to me. And he should be the best player on our team in pretty much every game we play. Yeah, I'm just going to Sims training from now on because I get the picture. It's tough to overcome 4 turnovers. Maybe so, Jackson. You may be right. Yeah, Jamal, I'm not upset at Jamal right now. I think Jamal's been doing his thing lately, but there's other stuff. Maybe so, Sean. Yes, I did Money's Huddle. I did hear that. Yeah, I think it's going to be canceled, honestly. I think it's going to be canceled, Money's Huddle. Yeah, we're going to make the playoffs, but that's not really... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be playing against Oregon. So, I guess we win the Pac-12 North, but we can't play in the Pac-12 championship game. So, what happens?
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's week 4.
Let me check something. Well, Jackson, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things.
Of the NFL on EA Sports. Joey Sly set to kick off.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Well,
so here come the Dolphins.
It's a joke season. I guess we can't exactly be surprised that the results are a joke.
By their quarterback in his second season from Washington
It's whatever.
State, former 6th-round pick in Gardner Minshew.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's.
I don't think so, Jackson, but maybe they were playing better. I don't think they are better.
The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh,
here's a throw right
he got me.
Taken in by his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
On the carry.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 14 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that, too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his...
No, Marshall, I don't.
He was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second and goal, Minshew. He's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind.
Yeah, Beanie, that's why I'm not going to play it until I build my new PC.
That's exactly right.
Hey, Michael.
Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, but whatever they said appears to have worked. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll.
No, I'm 2-1, Money's Huddle.
MVP of the National Football League in his 3rd season now from Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 12 carries.
Yes, Money's Huddle.
102 yards and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage.
Oh, I thought I fit that in there. You should have caught that.
They certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of
God damn it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Wow.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but
I want to see that again. I didn't think there was anything like that happening on that play. Okay, I guess he didn't have to do that. Sean, we never let go of Eric Bieniemy, did we? I've never heard that before.
Big time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs.
I was trying to slide. Why do I never slide? I guess the Mavericks, but I'm not a Mavericks fan. I just would rather the Mavericks win than any other team right now.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Steps away to his left. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the 1st down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I can't evaluate Matt Rule right now.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses.
God damn it.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
How the hell did that happen? I was running out of bounds. God fucking. God damn it, dude.
7. Seahawks nothing.
Bunch of bullshit.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. A draw play for Mixon. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun is Minshew.
Oh, there was so much traffic in there. Somebody ought to be able to make a play on the freaking football.
First catch there for Evans. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and is much more successful as well.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
On the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And that'll be incomplete.
God, that guy. How did he keep up like that?
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
The ball carrier.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. Coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Jackson
oh, my God.
And he lost the football.
Whoa.
Seahawks was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
God damn.
Oh, nope, never
how do you kick in this game?
To the right, no good. And this score will stay right where
Are you fucking... This guy wants a contract extension and he can't kick.
A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little.
God damn it. I don't understand how they kick in this stupid game.
Second down.
I think that was good strategy there.
I wasn't even kicking it that hard.
To the last completion, but this time the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Man, what the f...
Take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Minshew. That's complete to his running back, Evans. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Big goat. I don't know. Probably going to get somebody like Todd Bowles, which I hate, but probably something like that.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that is intercepted by the...
Oh, I blame the rain.
And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
He was gone. I've been done.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup.
Josh McDaniels wouldn't be a bad pick for the Chargers either.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Imagine Justin Herbert with Josh McDaniels. That could be very good.
Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to steward it a little bit.
Bad
Maybe
throw.
he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson forced out to his left. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st down, Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh, come on, Jackson.
Incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Rolling to his right.
I think I had R1 open, but by the time I saw it was too late. Probably, TJ, yeah. I'm inclined to think that that's probably what is happening.
Now on 2nd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
All right, we picked up 3 yards on that terrible, ugly, hideous play.
2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Henry Ruggs.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Devin Singletary, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made.
I'm 2-1, Aaron.
Line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Yes, TJ.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
Sacked by Josh Uche.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could...
Nice. He just came on the blitz and lit him up. Very nice.
The offense have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down.
Yeah, Daniel, I don't know. I feel like when we play the Rams, if our offense plays well against the Rams and the Rams actually have to score points, I have a feeling our offense... Michael, don't even, okay? Why would any team be interested in Zeke? There is not a single team in the league that should be interested in Zeke. Don't even get me started with that.
35 yards that time on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seahawks take back over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Eluding the pressure right. Jackson lost the football.
Damn it, Lamar, hold on to the ball.
Jackson on the keeper. Fumble on the play. Recovered.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
11 yards there, 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. You know,
Zeke is not even a good running back at this point, I don't think. Like, he can't, he's not, he can't stop fumbling, he's fat, he's slow. If this team actually trades for somebody like Ezekiel Elliott right now, I don't even know what to say about that. Zeke is the Eddie Curry of the NFL right now. Yeah, Carson is better than Zeke. I'm not even kidding.
Rolling to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In more ways than one, by the way. He's the Eddie Curry of the NFL in more ways than one.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
I would rather pull Marshawn Lynch out of retirement.
2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken
I would rather
lead.
pull Sean Alexander out of retirement.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Oh, crap.
Right after the touchdown.
Okay, that went poorly. Hey, Rip, how you doing, man? Welcome to the chat.
There by allowing starting field position at the 40.
I kind of do drop top.
Doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
So good start.
No, Daniel, I'm not ready for... No, I'm sorry, no, Rip, I'm not done for that.
At the 40.
Yeah, exactly, Daniel. That's my thing.
Minshew sets to throw.
Feels like we've had a few of those bad contracts recently. Drop top, I don't think so. I think tonight I'm going to be on my own.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
I'm not ready, Rip. Let me play through some stuff. Let me figure out some stuff on my own in this game, and then maybe I'll 1v1 people.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Excuse me?
11 yards there, first down. That's what they need.
Yeah,
right now.
thank you.
Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation.
Drop top, probably Far Cry or the Janitor game.
Stops at every opportunity.
Yeah, that's not a catch. That's not even close. The fact that this has to be challenged is a joke.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
An 8-yard.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Okay, but that's kind of a flawed argument. Sean Alexander was a brilliant vision back. That kind of undersells what his talents were and what he was good at, I think.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. O.J. Howard to throw again on second down. Minshew over the middle to Evans. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
I mean, that's kind of silly, TJ. Those guys are Hall of Famers. Lewis is a nice rookie.
Percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw.
Yes.
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So a tough
Ooh, that's not good. Torn labrum. He's going to be out a little for a minute. Aaron, I have to secure the dub. I can't stat pad. I'm only up by a touchdown. He actually had a real good shot at that, too.
in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was
I got to
right,
secure the bag.
except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Oh, you guys are so lame. You're actually going to use your
They'll
timeouts.
stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. Here's Singletary. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jackson gonna look to do it himself.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, oh no. There are 6. What?
Great field position here.
What?
The ball will be at the 15.
I thought if I didn't do anything, he would auto-hand it off. You have got to be kidding me.
Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the range?
What? Okay, I guess I don't know how to run read option. Jesus. Well, I messed that one up bad, dude.
I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. That when they've tried too hard,
Yes.
even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You got to find that good.
Yeah, I should have just needed.
Yet at the same time, under control.
I should have just needed, but I was just auto-clicking.
Exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game.
Okay, dramatic end, but we got the dub, so I'm happy. And now it's glitching because Madden is a buggy piece of crap.
Final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get
All
a
right,
chance to run a couple
let's take a
more
look at
plays
some
and maybe
box
get
score
closer
stuff.
and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Seahawks,
Solid game from Lamar. The interception is nothing.
3-1 with a win here, and they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings.
Singletary's killing it, man.
For the Dolphins, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa
Oh yeah,
Clara
TJ Effetti
to
wasn't
take
terrible
on
at
the
all.
49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's watch some highlights. Not a great game, but good enough to get the dub. I think you're probably right, Insidious, but there's still a lot to digest. There's still a lot of stuff that he has to do better. This was a big play right here. 3rd and 10. Single coverage. Not a great throw, but good enough. No, Beanie, I don't do that. That's for booger eaters. Probably Watson. Watson's legit. Watson, probably. Watson's a baller. How are we going to make a play for Watson, Rye Guy? You think Houston would ever consider doing that? They don't have Bill O'Brien anymore. Alright, he's going to be out for 5 weeks. Okay, can I IR him for the 3-week period or whatever it is? I'll go back. Okay, how does injured reserve work in Madden? Does anybody know? How does IR work? Does it only go for 3 weeks or 8 weeks? How does it work? Okay. Well, that sucks because I kind of need to sign somebody and I don't have roster space for it, but whatever. Yeah, of course I did, right, guy? Alright, cool. We got our kicker back. Earl Thomas, no. Vic Beasley, yes. This guy really wants a 3-year deal, huh? One second, guys. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm super done with Carroll, but it just feels like we're stuck with him right now, so I guess all you can do is say it is what it is. Yikes.
And of course, Maddie's. Is that Pete Carroll?
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're going to take on the Vikings.
Tonight, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
All right, let's see here.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone. He was good. Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big time game. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
The tackle made.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
No!
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third.
Oh, I would have been irritated about that one because it was a perfect throw.
coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh!
Incomplete. Brandon, we saw these
He grabbed his arm. That was a flag.
Nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
That should have been a penalty.
39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year, their 31-year-old quarterback, It's Cam Newton.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win.
23-yard line.
A look at the numbers for Mac from last week. 14 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by
what?
his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9.
Wait a
He's
minute.
gonna be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
19 yards.
Okay, hold on here. 1, 2, 3. That's 6 and... I have 10 players on the field. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 players on the field. Oh my god. What? I have 10. Where's my right end? Is he invisible or is he just not there? There's 11 where? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th guy is the safety who's back here. Then you have 7 in the box. And then the 2 corners. What? Okay, who am I missing then? I only see 10 players on the field. I mean, I guess it's not surprising I found a glitch in Madden, but that's a pretty bad one. Okay, let's check the depth chart. Maybe... I know that dude got hurt, but that doesn't mean I want to line up with...
There, move the chains.
Yeah, look at that. Number 0. Yeah, there we go.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So back-to-back runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball.
I mean, the 2013 team played a lot of stupid games, but they basically won all of their stupid games. That's the thing.
First and 15.
If you're going to play a lot of stupid games, you better find a way to win all of them at the buzzer. Because in 2013, we don't win the Super Bowl if we don't get home field.
Yardage back plus a yard, 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
So you needed to find a way to win the Cardinals game because you had a 10-point lead with 3 minutes left. You need to find a way to beat the Giants because they're not a very good team.
Marlon Mack, the ball carrier.
I can't help it because I'm just
That's the difference.
Right now of what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
Number 1 rush defense in the league for a reason, and after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get
All right.
okay. You guys will cover for me.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being...
And he is
Boom!
Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because...
Aaron, I don't know if I want to re-sign Lockett. He can't stay healthy. He's small. He's already starting to lose a lot of the skill set that made him special in the first place. You might not want to pay that dude what he's going to look for. And I like Lockett a lot, obviously, but he doesn't seem like he's going to last that long in this league. Yep, he just burns the safety. When I saw that matchup, I was like, I have to try this. Delicious.
Just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
When we made the Jamal Adams trade, the standard for this season did become a Super Bowl. I'm sorry, it did. Like last year, okay. The year before, yeah, definitely not. The standard there is not the Super Bowl, but when you make the Jamal Adams trade, things have to be reevaluated.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once.
Oh!
Right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
Wow. Gross.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
No Big Chungus, no Among Us tonight.
76 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That was Denzel Ward who just got his lunch
Is
eaten.
there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing.
Oh, Isaiah Simmons. I appreciate the effort, man, but
And how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
that was gross.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Rams on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
No, they wouldn't have, right, guy?
The Seattle offense ready to get
That Cowboys team needed the referees to beat the Lions in the playoffs.
One-play drive last time.
Oh, I thought he was rushing. God damn it. I thought he was rushing. Are you kidding me, dude?
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
God damn it, dude.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's
Right, guy, we lost to them because Bobby Wagner got hurt and we couldn't stop the run.
7-7, our score after 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Mack. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he can't quite get
No.
tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll run it with Mack. And did he get in?
What?
Yes,
Why is the dude wearing number 3? What? Who is that? I have a linebacker who wears number 3.
Have taken the lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Huh. I didn't know you could do that.
14-7 ball game. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is Jakeem Grant.
You know what?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So
he's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Devin Singletary, his 6th.
Dude, that was me following my blockers on that one. That was pretty.
Away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up.
Y2K, I'm on All-Pro.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, people go, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And
come on, fumble. Lamar fumbled like 3 times in the last game. Yeah, pretty much, Nicholas. I don't know what the difference is between this and Madden 16, honestly.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 7, Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there.
CJ's all right. He's streaky. There's not much to say about him. He's, solid enough player.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton.
Ooh,
Just
nice.
what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Vikings 17.
So the scoring drive.
Yeah, I know that, Tago. I actually do know that.
3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Jakeem Grant. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Wow. Those are not easy to do.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos.
Aaron, I think I am. I may as well, right? It doesn't really look like there's anything there. And then I just yeet the kicker, and it's over.
Their players can't keep up with, and they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Right, guy, that's really hard to answer because Curry didn't play last year. We don't know.
Other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they
I don't think
just
that's a
saw.
really fair question to ask right now.
And they will not
Curry
get a
didn't even
chance
play
to
last
return
year,
this
so
one as it's
I don't know.
through the end zone for a touchback. Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try to do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open
Oh,
space,
thank
maybe swing
God.
the ball to him. What's that
I think
thing
I ran into my own dude or something, or he did the jetpack glitch. I can't tell which.
As well as continue to feed him football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. On the move, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here.
Yeah, Nicholas, he is. That's why I'm saying I don't know. I think it's really hard to know whether or not Curry's better than Dame right now.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Well, Curry probably sat a lot longer than he needed to because the Warriors were trying to tank,
Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
if you're being honest.
Deep Jakeem Graham. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared.
Is Lamar Jackson
So now,
left-handed?
Are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how
No, he's not.
they are. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Dude, you're going to kill somebody in the stands. Don't throw the ball like that.
First half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
I don't blame you, Rye Guy.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first.
I know, Nicholas. You think he's regretting that right now?
He said big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way.
Yeah, who doesn't hate LeBron James? If you don't hate LeBron James, you hate America. Hating LeBron James is American.
Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out.
Well, Melo has no trade value, right, guy?
That touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation?
Oh, Nicholas, I think you weren't here when it happened, but earlier I called a play on defense and I only had 10 men on the field. It was like a glitch or something.
But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right.
Oh, come on, Denzel Ward. Make a play on the ball.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Newton on 3rd down. And Amendola with a catch. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Newton.
Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Steps away to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Wow, the EAI just wasted 12 seconds for no reason.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. From the 50, Newton. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he will have a Vikings
Sucker.
first down. He needed 5, he got it.
You know, Nicholas, there's probably a little bit of truth to that.
As a gain of 5 yards.
Apparently Jared Goff didn't know that the sun rises in the east after he graduated or, you know, left college.
Set to kick off.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Oh, God damn it.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
I got yeeted in coverage, man.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
No problem, Nicholas. I wasn't planning on playing tonight anyway. I know that.
And wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down.
What?
Mack.
Excuse me?
And he's brought down, but
okay.
not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. That was excellent from start to finish.
What in the hell was that?
Well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
They're right down here looking for 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Matt. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in.
1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Okay, here we go, guys. Big play.
Running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Whoa, my safety. Ugh, okay. Maybe my linebacker should have stayed back a little bit, but I really thought he was going to check it down if I did.
And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Yikes.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The return man is Grant. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
At the 37.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And we'll have a 1st down here.
Wow, I didn't think I got that.
3 yards there, good enough to
I completely screwed up what hole I was trying to go into.
For his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. They go play action now. Jackson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh, no, I didn't see him dropping back. God damn it. God freaking damn it. I thought I had the perfect. God damn it, dude. That dude dropped back at just the wrong time.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going?
Are you
with the
fucking
football?
kidding me,
Because
dude?
you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
What?
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the score. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Taken down by DeForest.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Vikings.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick
Big
up
play.
the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2 yards.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Ooh.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's and he's got the first before he's brought down at the
Sometimes, Aaron, not very often, though.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
Man, Barton.
Man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
19 yards, the pickup there. Move the chains.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
The ball
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6-yard pickup.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Mack. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle.
Okay, here we go.
Back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
God damn it.
Cam Newton. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
So I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. But
Seahawks fan 9,000, there are more than 2 minutes left. I want to save my timeouts for when I have the ball.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 4, 2:21 the time left. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive
God
started.
damn it.
I
thought I had something there.
As this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, come back to the ball, Henry.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
No!
Oh, a crusher there as it's
I didn't see him.
picked off near the 42.
Are you fucking...
And he's going to take this one back to the 37.
I didn't see him. He was hiding behind the offensive line, goddammit.
Winning play at this stage of the game to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes. Gronk still down right now. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They keep it on the ground. Mack again.
Well, that's ball.
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
The ball carrier, Isaiah Simmons on the
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be a 5-yard pickup as
God
they move it from the
fucking
20
damn it,
to the
dude.
15.
at the 15.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Fuck, dude. I'm mad.
Here's Marlon Mack. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down. Right.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Newton.
Are you...
And it's
Wait, why is the line...
And he will score.
You know what? I'm done with this game. Yeah, I'm super done with this game. We're done.